Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and jump right into this, man. Here on earth, God is a title and being. What is not worshipped? Hear me, because we about to go deep. What is not worshipped is not God in title. And everything that is worshipped may not be God in being. God is the subject of worship and before the universe. Let me say that again, because I do not need this to go over anybody's head. Every word needs to be understood and consumed with meditation. You understand? God is a title and being. So what is not worshipped is not God to the worshiper in title. And everything that is worshipped may not be God in being. God is the subject of worship and before the universe. How did we even get here? How can I say that statement boldly and it be true? Remember the investigation of God we did a long time ago? Let's recap real quick. Our first evidence used in that investigation was our existence. Our existence proves what? Creation. Our existence, you and I, proves creation. And what is creation? Evidence of a creator. So what does that mean that you and I exist? There was a subject known as creator that did an action known as creating. That produced what is known as creation, you and I. As creation, our existence is a secondhand witness. Now, a witness is one who gives evidence. It is a attestation of a fact or an event. An attestation, attestation, however you say the word, is a proving of the existence of something through evidence. Another word for that is testimony. And a testimony is a solemn meaning very serious or lacking of emotion. It is a solemn declaration made usually orally by a witness or a first-hand authentication of a fact. What I just said is another way of saying evidence. I hope this is making sense. I pray I'm not losing you. This is why our existence is our first evidence of the Creator and is our testimony, which is secondhand in nature. Again, by us being creation and having conscious means we are evidence of, number one, Creator, and our confession to that existence, meaning what I'm saying by our confession to existence, what I mean is however you believe or think we exist, whether you believe this to be a simulation, whether you believe reality to just be a dream or we're stuck in a matrix, regardless, it is a secondhand witness. Why? Because creation points to Creator. Now, hold that thought for a second. Hold on to that thought for a second. Now, to be creator of our universe, right? And to be creator of our reality, right? Is to, let me just break it down like this. To be creator, any type of creator, you need number one, intelligence to know how, and consciousness to make the decision to do so. But to be creator of reality, aka our universe, in being, the creator must be before space, time, and matter, which is spaceless before space, eternal before time, and immaterial before matter. By the creator being conscious, this means the creator witnessed us as creation, right? The creator witnessed us as creation. Are you understanding what I'm saying? That means there was an already observing source, and an aware source when we came into existence and began to observe our existence. So our confession to life confirms the Creator has created or done the act of creating, and it causes our observance to be a second witness. You understand? And remember what I said, being creation is being evidence of Creator. All right. I know I'm kind of giving a lot right now, but we need to stay at a steady pace so that we can keep going and go into deeper things. We're about to kind of switch gears, but really focus up right here. Listen to the words very, very carefully, what I'm about to go into next, all right? Nothing, the word nothing cannot be imagined. What I am saying is nothing is a word used to give understanding to non-existence, but nothing cannot produce, not even an imagination. Let me give you an equation. Nothing cannot produce and creation equals a creator. What I just say, nothing plus creation equals a creator. This is an absolute unchanging factor because emotions and opinions cannot change this truth. This kind of sounds fundamental, but by skipping this step, skipping this important truth, one will always find confusion about the truth of our the truth of our reality and the creator of it. Now, a spaceless, eternal, immaterial, intelligent conscious is the subject that we have been calling creator, but what I just said to you is in DNA, in being. We're not talking about cute nicknames and capabilities or superpowers here. We're talking about, for lack of better words, quote unquote, the genetic makeup of the creator is these things: spaceless, eternal, immaterial, intelligent, and conscious. What I just told you is also literally before the universe. This is also how we come to the understanding the creator of this universe is singular in being, meaning there's only one creator of this universe. Where in the world did I just pull that from? That the creator of this universe is singular in being. To be before the universe is to exist before all. To be before reality, existence itself, is to be before all. Keyword exist and keyword all, which all means all. If you didn't know what all means all. What that mean then? If the creator is eternal, right? There's no beginning, there's no end. That means there is nothing before the subject creator, and there is nothing after the subject known as creator. Nothing cannot produce because nothing is an understanding of non-existence. That means that the creator is absolute. Listen to my words, please. Do not hear what I'm not saying. We're about to go way deeper into something right now. Way, way deeper. I'm not simply repeating myself neither, but we're going deeper. Remember I said that our existence proves creation, and creation points to creator and is evidence of a creator. You remember, right? That means all of creation has a fingerprint of the creator. More importantly and more specifically, you and I, being creation, have a fingerprint of the creator in our being. Every human being confesses to exist. But how? By conscious. Now, hear me. We live in our reality in what is known as the third dimension, meaning our universe is made up of time, which consists of past, present, future, space, height, width, depth. Matter, solid, liquid, gas. Anything that does not fall into these quote-unquote laws of physics cannot exist in our system naturally. Did you pay close attention to what I did say and what I did not say? I did not say the conscious and the creator is nothing. I did not say it is nothing. I said they cannot exist in our system naturally. Remember what I'm telling you now. I just said we all have a fingerprint of the creator, and that the creator is eternal, spaceless, and immaterial. Isn't it interesting that the consciousness of every human, the very source used to confess, which is also to testify, is made up of characteristics likened only to the creator of this universe? The consciousness is not bound by time. The consciousness occupies no space, and the consciousness is not tangible, but the consciousness has absolute existence. The conscious is literally not bound by the rules or laws of physics that institute or make up our entire reality. And yet every human being contains a source that has existence both inside and outside of our universe, which is known as the third dimension. Please understand what I'm telling you. To be outside of our reality, by definition, based on the laws of physics of the realm we live in, space, time, and matter, we would, by definition or technicality, say the conscious does not exist because of lack of observance. Yet the conscious is not nothing. The creator, who exists before, which is the same thing as outside this reality, is not nothing. Both the creator and the human conscious, which is also known as the soul, are expressed in our reality, but not seen, fundamentally speaking. Both the creator and the soul, or the conscious, is expressed through the tools of our reality, but it itself is not seen. So we share a dual or multi-dimensional life. We share a dual or multi-dimensional existence. All right. We about 12, 13 minutes in, so I think I stuffed you with a lot. So what is everything I just said right now in this message right now? I told you that we've already discussed in the previous message what worship is. And in this message, I told you now that the creator is before the universe. How? By being a creator, intelligence and consciousness is a necessity. And to be before the universe is to be eternal, spaceless, and immaterial. I also told you that creation points to creator. That means by witnessing, confessing, and giving this testimony. I told you that creation is evidence of creator. We being creation, so what do we do? Naturally, we confess, witness, and testify. That's the pointing. And by being creation, we are the evidence. That means we obtain a fingerprint. We obtain something that is like the creator of this universe. Something that is and is not in reality. The soul, the conscious, not being bound or limited to time. The soul, the conscious, not occupying space. The soul and the conscious not being tangible. We are made in a dual existence, and we are made like the creator. This is all from the fundamental point of view. We're just touching. We are just barely touching what is God. And the most important thing that connects us to this creator is the mind, the soul. Why do you think it is so important? The cultivation of the mind and the soul. Why do you think it's so important? It's the first bridge that directly connects us into relationship with this creator of the universe. All right, man, we're gonna come back because I don't gave y'all too much to eat right now. Let that sink in. Meditate on this. And we'll be back to go deeper. We'll pick up from here. We're going to go deeper. I already dropped them on 15 minutes. So I want y'all to stay tuned and stay locked in, man.